Hi guys, welcome back to Cinnamon and Honey Reborn Nursery. Today we're here with sweet Olivia and she's getting her first bath today. We want to make sure the water is like lukewarm. And if you do have a silicone baby or thinking about getting one, they don't need to be bathed very often. This is her first bath in a year. So I bathe my babies once per year. The silicone babies, obviously the vinyl babies can't be bathed. They can just be kind of, cleaned off with a dry rag, just tapped on there. But anyway, we're just going to take the little Johnson's baby soap since she hasn't had a bath in a year. And what you want to do is you just want to pat it on their skin. You definitely do not want to rub. You don't want to rub any of their paint off. You want to be very careful. Just kind of rub it on there. And then you can just take a little water and blot on their face. Her face is usually not get dirty. Well, actually, her whole body doesn't get dirty. I just wash her once a year just because that's her yearly bath and she loves it. So I'm just going to take a little water, squeeze it on her here. Again, if you're considering getting a silicone baby, you don't want to rub on their paint or bathe them very often. I would say once, twice per year maybe, if you really like bathing them, but once per year is plenty. She doesn't get she doesn't attract lint or dust or hair. Nothing sticks to her. She's not sticky. She's very smooth and soft. And she was actually matted properly when she was made. And if you're not familiar with this kit, this is Jennifer Sussman Price. This is Scout. She's the highly sought after Scout kit that is no longer available in production. So super excited that I was lucky enough to get her last year. And we'll just wash her like a real baby, very gentle. I like having this sprayer in the sink because it helps a lot to be able to spray her. We're going to turn her over here and make sure we get her backside. It's a little uncomfortable for her, but she has to get her backside washed. And sorry about the booty. Everybody has one. She is a little bit shy, so I did cover up her front part. So hopefully no one has issues with a little baby butt. But anyway, yeah, again, you just want to lightly put the soap on her. And you don't always have to use soap either. You can just rinse her off, especially if you're doing it more than once a year. I do use the soap because I only do it once a year. And just to make sure if anything is on her, we'll make sure all the soap is out of her hair. Flip her back over. Let's see, come on. Oh, she's floppy. She's a floppy little girl. She's so cute. She's the closest to a realistic newborn that I've seen. Obviously, I've seen other ones that I would love to have, but they're like anywhere from 4,000 to 17. I saw ones for $17,000 the other day on eBay. So, or maybe it was on reborns.com. So crazy. I can't pay that much for a silicone baby, so I'll just stick with this one that I got a really good deal on. And they're actually an investment because they do go up in value, especially when their sculpt is no longer available or sold out. So that's one of the reasons you want to keep them in excellent condition. Now, with the silicone baby, with the hair, it's rooted, but there's no way to seal it from the inside because she's poured in one complete piece and she's solid. So want to make sure that we're really gentle with the hair. But she looks nice and clean now. We'll go ahead and get her out of the bath. Move the camera over a little bit. Let's see if I can get her up. Oh, come on. Here we go. There we go. All right, we're going to put this little hood on her. She's got a little rainbow towel. So cute. And then we'll just put this over her. We'll throw away that just because we don't want her to stay wet. Look how sweet she is. Oh, you guys, look how cute. Look what a cutie. Look what a cutie. She's about 20 inches long. She's about 7.5 to 8 pounds. And she is just gorgeous, gorgeous baby. Very super floppy, so you have to hold her very gently. Let's go over to the changing table and get her powdered and get her dressed. Okay, so I took the liberty of going ahead and powdering her bottom and getting her diaper on, so we didn't have to use any kind of cover or anything. And what you want to do when you get them out of the bath is just pat them with a towel, like very gently. You do want to make sure that you get all the water off of them, but you also want to make sure that you don't rub their paint also. Might pull down their mouth, stick a finger in there to make sure you get all the water out of their mouth. There we go. And I'm going to take this towel off of her because it's quite damp, and I'm trying to do the opposite. I'm trying to get her dry, so plus it'll give me more access to the towel. We'll just tap it on her, make sure we get in all the little creases, make sure we get in the eyes, the face, the hair. Again, being very gentle with the hair. Just make sure you dry her nicely. We're going to flip her over just like we did in the bath so she can get her little back dried and the back of her neck. See the back of her ears. But yeah, are any of you guys thinking about getting a silicone baby? I actually have one for sale. I hate to say it, but I've decided to sell Oliver. He's on reborns.com. And if you guys want to check him out, there is payment plans at checkout, so you don't have to pay in full. So check him out. I use this velvet silicone powder on her. It's the best I've found so far for silicone babies. And this is a little trial size sample, and it was like $7 or $8, and it's lasted me all year, and I still have over half left. So if you buy a regular size, it's not the trial size, it's quite expensive. It's like $40 or $50. So I thought I would start with this trial size since I only give her a bath once a year. And then also I have Oliver, but I only give him a bath once a year also. He's only had one bath. So you just want to, put the powder on them and tap them lightly. It looks like I'm tapping harder, but I'm not. It's just I'm going a little faster. But super, super lightly. I don't know if this is a correct way to do it. Like, I just like to put a little bit of powder on their legs and arms and, all their limbs and body. And then once I get the little bit of powder on there, and not too much, it doesn't take that much. So you can see how much I put on her there. And we're just going to tap it lightly, making sure you get in all the little fat wrinkles. She only had a couple shiny spots on the back of her thigh, probably from laying in the crib. But we'll get those here in a minute. Make sure you get her feet, her toes. Make sure you get everything covered. And then I'll tap a little tiny bit on her face, not too much. You can see how much I put there. It's not too much, so just lightly tap that on her ears. And the little neck, little fat neck. You can also put a little bit in her mouth to make the pacifier go in easier and reduce some of the friction that happens when the pacifier goes in there. She is super floppy. I just found out recently from her artist, not directly from the artist, but from their website. I found out recently that she is a marshmallow silicone, and I was wondering why she is so she's so floppy and so soft. And she is marshmallow silicone, so I did not know that. So even better. So I wish she had armatures so I could pose her arms. Her arms do flop down, so that's the only thing I would change if I, was to get another silicone baby. I would look for one with armatures. Not a big deal, but if the price was right, not a big deal. But otherwise, I would like to have armatures if possible, just so you'd be able to pose them. She could suck her thumb. She can't even suck her thumb because her arm just flops right back out. You put her thumb in her mouth and it flips right back out. So we got her backside powdered. Oh, look how cute. She's just a little cutie. I think this diaper is too big on her. I need to put a newborn size diaper, I guess. This is a size 1. I think she must have had a newborn size on because it didn't look this big on her. I also change her diaper about once a year, maybe twice a year if if it looks like it's worn out or something. But yeah, she doesn't really go anywhere. Or her diaper stays pretty clean. But let's tackle this hair. It's already gotten all frizzy because it dried on us. And she has like a blonde hair, but it's like even like a, I don't know if it's a dark blonde or a strawberry blonde, but it's super cute. I got this little spray bottle here that I'll wet it a little bit more because however you style the mohair, it will stay in that style when it's wet. When it's dry, obviously it'll stay frizzy if you don't wet it down and get your style right. And then I got this little bottle at Dolls by Sandy. I've been using that for everything, for the eyelashes on the babies, when I do the hair on the eyelashes, the hair, her hair. So that little bottle's been coming in handy, and it was only like $1. So look at that cute little hair. Her hair is actually still in really good condition. I'm her second owner. I don't know how long the other girl had her, but I am her second owner, which, like I said, I was super excited to get her from eBay and kind of nervous that she wasn't going to look like I thought, or she wasn't going to be the baby in the pictures, but she was. So we'll put her little onesie on her. Now when you're dressing a silicone baby, you want to make sure that you're very careful with the limbs, especially the fingers. You want to pull on the clothes and not on the limbs. So I'm getting pretty good at it. When I first got her, I was like, I don't know how to do this. She's so different than dressing a vinyl baby. I mean, she's not very firm. So, vinyl is very like firm but pliable. Yeah, she is just a floppy little girl. So you got to be very careful. I've heard of people ripping the fingers off on accident and stuff like that. So don't want to do any of that. Looks like we messed up her hair getting her onesie on again, but that's okay. We'll fix it in a little bit. She's very sweet. That's what her little onesie says. Very sweet. See if we can do something with this hair, get it to stay in some kind of style. There we go. All right. Now we'll put her little sleeper on her. She is getting ready for bed. She's all clean. She smells good. And she is ready for bed. She leads such a luxurious life. A luxurious life. All right. Again, you want to be very careful. Pull on the clothes, not the limbs. And I find that silicone feet are super hard to get into anything because they kind of turn and bend, and so you want to be very careful, especially with the feet. We'll go ahead and put her little arm. We'll just get her dressed. I hope you guys are having a great day, a great evening. I love all your comments. Everyone has been super gracious. I love the Reborn community. Love all my subscribers. Everyone has been great. And just happy to be here to share this little bath time with you guys. We'll turn her over here so we can see her a little better. Let's see here. And just take your time while dressing them. There's no hurry. Obviously, I'm trying to hurry a little bit so you guys don't waste your whole evening watching this, but her hand had a little bit of water on it. You also want to be able to take your time and not rush. This is a cute little sleeper, and it has a little hat to match. We'll put on her. Super cute. Oh, look. She looks like a little orange sherbet. She looks like a rainbow sherbet baby. Again, with this hair, I think because I washed it, that it's like frizzy until we're going to get back into its style. Just go ahead and make sure I got her powder all blended in. Make sure there's no white spots on her. Very gently. A little bit more in her mouth. We're going to put her pacifier in, so that will help. I think her eyes have a little bit of water in the creases, so I have to wipe them a little bit more. There we go. She's getting very, very sleepy. I'm going to put her little pacifier clip on her. Whoops, how does this go? Let's see, I think we need to put it on there. Okay, there we go. And for silicone babies, you'll just pull down their mouth just a little bit, or you can squeeze their cheeks. I've tried like 20 pacifiers on her, and this pacifier that I got recently is the best fit for her mouth. It's a Nuck pacifier in UK. I'm sure you guys heard of them. It's a 0-month Nuck pacifier. But yeah, it fits in her mouth perfectly. Like I don't have to force it or anything. So we'll put our little silicone powder back in here. We're going to need that for next time. Here's her little hat that matches. So cute. Her little nightcap. I could use a nightcap right now. But here she is, all clean. What do you guys think? Isn't she beautiful? Such a pretty baby. All right, now we'll move her over here to her little bouncer. Take a little pacifier out and see if she wants to drink a little bit of this bottle. I made this Dr. Brown's bottle. I sealed the nipple with silicone so none of the liquid comes out. And then the liquid inside, if you're wondering, is half, what is it? It's like a baby fabric softener and half water. So it looks like real milk. And she is hungry. This bath time wore her out. She's not used to getting a bath. She used to be in change quite often, as you guys have seen, but she's not too used to getting a bath. So we'll let her go ahead and drink her bottle here. If you guys haven't subscribed, listen up. We have 100 subscribers left, actually 99 more subscribers, and we will be doing the drawing for the free giveaway baby. All you have to do is subscribe to be entered to win. All 1,000 subscribers' names will go into a drawing, and one lucky winner will win a custom-made reborn baby, as well as a small box opening, and it should be super fun. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for joining us for Olivia's little bath time. And now we're going to go put her to bed. Thank you so much.